what feels to you a massive change,
Right, yeah.
in reality, it's about a couple of inches, okay? But enough, as we said, we can see the ball flight now. It's getting a little bit straighter. We're not getting the ball quite so slicey to the right, okay? So that was the shoulder line there with your arms there, okay? And that's your shoulder line there with your driver, okay? So this one here now, as we said, very high, and probably your left arm now, we say, is pretty much through the middle part of your head, and you can sort of see the back end of your neck there as you swing back.
Okay.
This one here now, okay, is not quite so far. It's minimal change, as we can see, but there's definitely, I think the thing to take away from there is just look at the angle of your right elbow and your right elbow.
Right,
that's different.
Yeah.
The gap there between your head and how much space there is, but your head's more visible there. The hands are slightly back this way. They're slightly nearer the red line. So that's much change. So you've gone from that far from the red line to that far from the red line. So that small little change there is sufficiently enough to bring that ball flight back. Ultimately, we want to get that hand sort of more underneath the red line and getting the coming club back down, okay? But as we say, if we can get a change from there to there, until you sort of draw the lines, if we just do that, so you spot the difference, not really that much, is it?
No.
But we can see the ball flight sufficiently enough. What we'll see now as the club comes back, this club now in terms of the path, just as we're coming in to impact the shaft now, we can see is outside the line. But if we look at this club, the shaft now is inside the line.
Right,
so you can see the difference in the shaft. So the information we're given, if the shaft now is this side of the golf ball, as we can see, it's more out to in. If the shaft, as we can see on this side, is more on this side, it's more in to out. Or less out to in, should we say. So the information we're giving the golf ball now is a slightly more square path, rather than, if we look at the two clubs there, that's your path to the golf ball there, where that's your path to the golf ball there. We zoom these out, look where they're aiming.
Yes.
So now the information that we're giving the golf ball is more of a straighter shot that way, rather than one starting over there and then therefore coming back this way.
Yes.
As you said, a ball curving in the air, you're losing a lot of distance, aren't you?
Yeah.
A ball travelling 200 yards left to right in a straight line from A to B is about 175, 180.
Yeah.
So the straighter ball flight will go further. Plus now in the summer, the ball landing on a fairway, rolling straight, it's going to give you 20, 30 yards of run, rather than going into the rough and just curving across and losing distance. Fairways get quite narrow when you're coming across them straight, you run out fairways. So we can get that ball flight a lot straighter. Like I say, it's going to be small little changes. Ultimately, I would say sort of by the end of the June, early July time, you'd get your hands on that red line. That would be your sort of progression goal to get to there, okay? And you can do that by checking some shots on them in the mirror and stuff and just get the sensation of bringing the arms down. But ultimately, by bringing the arms lower, swinging the club on a shallower angle, it gives you more information to the golf ball that sends it straight rather than the big curves to the right. Make sense?
It does.
Perfect. Right, grab your bag there, mate. We're going on the golf course.
On the golf course?
Yep, we're now on the golf course, haven't we?